Eniko Parrish's relationship with this world-famous comedian started in a shroud of controversy, but eventually became a Hollywood fairy tale, at least for a while. Scandal eventually reared its ugly head again for this model-turned-A-list spouse. This is the untold truth of Kevin Hart's wife. Eniko Parrish was born in Baltimore and moved to Los Angeles to become a model. In 2013, she landed a spot on BET's annual televised fashion show, Rip the Runway, which is kind of like a hyper-condensed version of America's Next Top Model. She didn't win, and her modeling career never seemed to take off afterwards. As of the making of this video, she hasn't appeared in any major ad campaigns or runway shows. However, she does frequently post sponsored ads to Instagram for her brand ambassadorship with Fabletics. In the couple's Netflix docuseries, Kevin Hart officially states he met Parrish in 2009. That date is important because according to Us Weekly, at the time, Kevin was still married to his first wife, Torrei Hart. Kevin and Torrei were married from 2003 to 2011. Kevin has been open about his infidelity while he was married to Torrei, and even used it as a punchline in his stand-up specials, which Torrei told Inside Edition in 2017 that she had to, quote, endure for years. The tabloid interview was a rare one for Torrei, who reportedly tried to maintain a friendly relationship with Kevin for the sake of their children, Kevin and Hendrix. She once commented on Instagram, "The kids' happiness is what matters. No one wins when the family feuds." That rosy outlook seemed to work for a long time, until things went a little sour. Torrei Hart's attempts at keeping the peace temporarily broke down in 2017 when Eniko posted a throwback photo on Instagram for her and Kevin Hart's one-year marriage anniversary. In the post, Parrish stated that she and Kevin had been together for 8 years. Naturally, fans were quick to point out that Kevin and Torrei had only been divorced for 6 years. Eniko responded to the criticism in several since-deleted comments, one of which read, "Their marriage was broken way before I came in the picture. They were separated, living in separate homes. I was never a secret." Eniko also accused Torrei of spreading rumors, quote, years ago, because she wanted to play the victim and not own up to her wrongdoing as well. That was it for Torrei, who said she was only responding because Eniko had, quote, left it open for her character to be questioned. She kept things relatively vague, however, stating, "We have made successful strides to become a loving co-parenting family. You, Kevin, and I know the truth." The feud seemed to settle when Eniko deleted the comments, but a few months later, Kevin issued the final word on The Breakfast Club, telling the morning show, "I was legally separated for a year before I even filed for a divorce. I had tons of women during that time. Me and my wife stuck." Eniko and Kevin Hart got engaged in August 2014 at Eniko's 30th birthday party, according to People. It proved to be the perfect way for Eniko to jump into a new decade. Luckily for fans, it was all caught on camera, which Eniko uploaded to Instagram. In the video, Kevin gets down on one knee and says, "On this perfect day, I chose to make the most perfect decision." The couple's lavish wedding took place 2 years later in front of 200 family and friends in Santa Barbara. Kevin's kids played an important role in the ceremony. Hendrix, then 8, served as the best man, and Heaven matched Eniko in a white cocktail dress. On May 14, 2017, Kevin Hart announced that Eniko Hart was pregnant with his child. Since that day was actually Mother's Day, the Jumanji star posted a couple selfie with the caption, "We are laughing at the fact that this time next year we will be celebrating Eniko's first actual Mother's Day." Eniko made sure to stay fit during her pregnancy, posting frequent pictures of her baby bump along the way. She even documented it with a time-lapse on Instagram that showed her doing squats at different stages of her pregnancy. According to Self, she created her pregnancy workout with the help of her trainer. According to multiple sources, when Eniko was around 8 months pregnant, Kevin was unknowingly caught on camera engaging in intimate acts with model Montia Sabag. According to TMZ, Kevin's friend Jonathan Todd Jackson allegedly taped the encounter, then threatened to release it to multiple media outlets if he wasn't paid millions of dollars. Sabag also tried to get some cash from the Get Hard star, according to the Daily Mail. She sued Kevin, Jonathan, a website that had an alleged role in publishing the video, and the hotel, where the video was allegedly made for $60 million. The lawsuit was dismissed in September 2019. Eniko doesn't speak to the public in an official manner, but in the couple's Netflix docuseries, she finally used the platform to open up about Kevin's betrayal. She revealed that she learned of it through an anonymous Instagram DM.
7 or 8 months pregnant, and I was having breakfast, and I opened my phone. Immediately, I just lost it.
So after all that drama, why did Eniko Hart stay? She says the answer is simple: her son Kenzo, who was born on November 21st, 2017.
I wasn't ready at the time to just give up on, my family.
Eniko added in the docuseries that she's big on forgiveness, adding, "I wanted Kenzo to be able to know his dad and grow up, so it was a lot. I believe in second chances. I'm all about forgiveness, and you only get 2 times. 3 strikes, you're out of here. So as long as Kevin behaves, we're good." Kevin also reflected on the cheating scandal with People, telling the outlet, "It's the most difficult test ever. And, sometimes those tests come from stupidity, but it's how you handle it and how you decide to move forward from it. For the family's sake, we hope he learned his lesson." It looks like the Hart family has moved on from the controversy and is on to the next blessing. In March 2020, Eniko announced on Instagram that she and Kevin are expecting their second baby. She captioned a photo of her baby bump. "In the midst of all of this, we're counting our blessings and couldn't be more grateful. Soon to be a family of 6. Not only is Eniko a great mum to Kenzo, but she's also a loving stepmom to Kevin's kids Heaven and Hendrix. It is hard to find her in a family photo without them, and the affection seems to go both ways. In 2018, Eniko posted a surprise note that Heaven left her that read, in part, "Just wanted to say that you're awesome and that you're literally the GOAT, greatest of all time. You're the best, and you're capable of anything. Don't forget that, okie dokie. You gave birth to one of the best people on the earth. Lil baby Zoe, aka Mini Heaven. I love you, I love Zoe, I love Hendrix, I love Dad, and I love my whole family." The upcoming addition to the fam is certainly a welcome one for Kevin too, as the comedian told USA Today in April 2019, "I think adding one more will really complete the Hart family circle, and we'll be done there. That's it." So much for lucky number 7. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.